Good morning, Capricorn. Welcome to Emrys Tarot. My name's Clive. This is a general reading. Please take the bits that resonate, leave the rest. Okay, so without further ado, let's see what's going on. What messages do you need to know? What messages does the universe have for you? Here we go. This is for the sign of Capricorn. Six of Pentacles, Nine of Wands, Five of Swords, Ten of Pentacles. Well, you've been doing an awful lot of work on yourself. Okay, there's something here that you've been struggling with for a long time. You know, a few years for some of you, up to a decade. Okay, you've been giving more than you're taking. Okay, and there's been a lot of support here that you've been giving, but I'm kind of getting you of are saying to yourself, enough is enough. Okay, what I'm getting with this Nine of Wands here is you've started something here and you're very resolute and very determined to finish what you've started. I am getting here that going forward there's a huge change in circumstances, perhaps a change in residence. Okay, but you are cutting loose old ties that you feel no longer serve you. Okay, there has been a lot of conflict and a lot of heartache around a personal situation. There is a separation here I'm picking. Okay, and you're kind of looking for a peaceful resolution because of all the conflict. All right, you've been doing an awful lot of work on yourself. As I say, there's a lot of renewal going on with you. Okay, and there's a lot of determination. But at the same time, you've been very sensible and very prudent. You know it's going to be a long haul, even when this is in a work situation also for some of you. Okay, you put a lot of time and effort into a business or a job, okay, and you've been taken advantage of a little bit. And I am getting a change of job, one which is much more profitable. Perhaps some of you will be setting up your own business. Okay. But on the personal front, I am getting a change of residence here for some of you. This is a definitive decision as far as you're concerned. Okay, you are in the process of, letting people and situations go out of your life. There will be some inevitable conflict which is unavoidable, but you're much more, because there's a change in direction here in your life and a change in circumstances, you're very determined, as I say, very resolute. You're not compromising anymore. You've been compromising, you feel, too much in the past. You've been putting too much of yourself. You've been kind of self-sabotaging to a degree, self-sacrifice, but justice is prevailing, karma does prevail in the end, and I'm kind of getting that luck is coming your way, and it's going to manifest itself in an opportunity for you to realise where you truly want to be, who you truly want to be with, okay, and no longer being taken advantage of by in any situation or any area of your life. I'm kind of getting that some of you were, contented to take second best. Not anymore. Perhaps you thought that this person or situation would change if you put, much more effort into it. But it's kind of like the more effort you put into this situation, regardless of what area of life you were, the more it kind of slipped through your fingers. And so now there's a kind of a letting go energy. And as I say, you're determined to finish what you started here. You've got much more realistic expectations now. In fact, for some of you, you're dropping the expectations. And you're concentrating on your own expectations on what you want. They're the things you're working on. Perhaps there was some unrealistic expectations that, this situation would change, but it didn't. And so what I'm getting here is you're making some resolutions for yourself, and there's a lot of determination. I'm even picking up relocation here for some of you. Okay, but certainly coming to a peaceful resolution with the past. Okay, despite the conflict, you're being the bigger person. You're maturing spiritually and emotionally a lot more. I'm not picking up any emotion here at all. You're not letting other people's opinions sway your judgment. You're not letting emotions get in the way. You're being very, very practical. For some of you, there's a brand new opportunity here to be with somebody and settle down with somebody else, and you being much more compatible and much more contented. Karma does have life does have a funny way of working out, and it gives you exactly what you've been wishing for. You've been wishing for reciprocity. You've been wishing for contentment. You've been wishing for, changes. But all this is being given to you, okay, but not how you want and not with the person you felt it was going to happen with. See what else we have. Five of Cups, a lot of disappointment about the past, a lot of sorrow. Yeah, perhaps there's been an avoidance of the truth. You just kept trying and trying and trying and trying. But, for whatever reasons, you didn't see the truth about the connection. But now, fortunately, you're realising the truth. Okay, there is completion here. There's a new opportunity here. And as I say, travel, relocation. All right, you're coming to terms with the past. You're bringing closure to the past. You're very, very tired of going round in circles with the past. And in one case here, I'm getting the return of this past person, but very much changed. Okay, and they don't want to let you go. And finally, promises of, commitment, contentment, settling down. You could have been dealing with an individual who wouldn't settle. Okay, they didn't want commitment. You do have choices though. Okay. Spiritually and emotionally, you have let go of certain people, certain situations. Now it's a question of putting your plans into action. Okay. A bit like that moon energy, really. Realising your dreams. Okay. There's still a bit of uncertainty. You want time to think about it. You are resolute. It's just you are holding back, okay, because it's putting your dreams into action. This is, money, changing jobs, and of course, changing situations, even travelling overseas. I'm picking up on a work situation that it's been too restrained and you want to expand your business. You do have options open to you. Okay, but whatever your dreams, whether it's in a personal situation or a work situation, it's putting those dreams into operation. It's making positive moves towards it, practical moves towards it. On a personal front, it's just you're not sure about your destiny. You're not quite sure about what the universe wants you to do. But once you realise the answer to this, and the answers are within you, they're coming through intuitively. Okay, once you realise, there will be no stopping you. I'm kind of getting that this decision you're making is life-changing. It's a very, very big decision, but You realise once you make it, it is one of permanence. And it is kind of one of self-sacrifice. To get what you want, unfortunately, you've got to let something go, or somebody go. And, you know, you're not sure if it'll work out. You're looking for some kind of 100% certainty. You know, in the universe, because of everything's constantly changing, and even here on planet Earth, because everything changes so fast, there's no such thing as 100% certainty. Sometimes you've got to take a leap of faith and believe in yourself. It's kind of the energy here of doing what you know is right for you, but other people will perhaps not agree with what you're doing. But I'm kind of getting that you're being very resolute about this, and despite what other people think, despite what other people's opinions, you're going to go ahead anyway, because you know it's right for you. 8 of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles, King of Wands, Knight of Swords. Yeah, taking the initiative, following your own heart's desire, putting your dreams into, bringing your dreams into reality, planning. You're being very prudent, okay? Patience is the key here. There is some lifestyle changes. But with this travel and these new ventures that you're determined to achieve for yourself, it means leaving people behind, leaving situations behind. Okay, you are taking the initiative. Especially in your career, there are other options here for expansion, partnerships, you know, doing online business. But once you've had a good think about this, as I say, you're going to be very, very resolute. Follow your own path. Okay, even if it means leaving people, situations behind, because you desire something new here. And I'm even picking up on the personal front, meeting somebody new. And that will bring you an awful amount of success. Okay, but people coming in and out of your life, connections, you know, you're kind of, yeah, okay, you can be with me, but there is a certain amount of conditions. Okay, yeah, resolutions all the way here being realised, your dreams being manifested into practicality, you do achieving what you want to do, on getting settling in a new place, perhaps even a new country for one or two of you, on getting you leaving people behind, on getting up you being very, very resolute, and despite other people's opinions, you're not going to be distracted from your path anymore. Thanks very much for watching.